reminder, the theme this year is embracing equity. So wherever you are, just give yourself a big hug. But gents, if you have like ladies that you... Okay, maybe I shouldn't encourage that. Yeah, they're really messy. But today, of course, is a Wednesday, which means we are celebrating women in entertainment. And I have with me a phenomenal young lady. She is a singer. She is an actress. She is a NAMA Award winner, Minenhle Mguni. Hey, Mama.
It's a mouthful, huh? Hi, Candice. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming. Happy International Women's Day.
Same to you, Queen.
Now, for you, what does this day represent?
Oh, wow. The thing is, I'm very honored to say that women have been my biggest inspiration, the driving force in my life. I was raised by a single mom, so days like today, I know, like, in theory, they're not very different from every other day, but the meaning behind it, it's a very big deal.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. How did you become as artistic as you are?
Oh, that is a very good question. The artistry comes from a place of self-expression, I think. And unfortunately for my parents, I was never very good at sports, so I had to put all this energy somewhere. But I'm very lucky because I've had parents that have encouraged me to pursue the arts and to follow my dreams and all of that wonderful stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Were you always this bubbly? Because you are a beautiful ball of energy and you bring the room to life. Have you always been this bubbly?
You know, if you were to ask me, I'd say no. But from people that know me, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. And you wouldn't expect me to be this bubbly this early in the morning, right?
Right. Because you walked in and even my energy is like, whoop, up we go. Mama, you won a NAMA.
We did, hey?
How did that feel?
Oh, wow. Just the most unbelievable experience of my life. I could not in a million years have expected that this was how my 2023 was going to start. But I'm very honored. It's a big deal. And yeah, it's opening a lot of doors because I wouldn't have been here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, you would have. We would have found you something.
No, of course you would. Of course you would.
Tell me about getting involved in theater in Zimbabwe. How did you find yourself on these beautiful stages, just expressing yourself to all of us?
I started with the RIPS Teens program at RIPS when I was about 14 years old. And that experience was very new for me. They very much encouraged me to come out of my shell and be a little bit less shy and apprehensive about my creative side. From there, it just kind of snowballed into this big thing because after they put me on stage once, I was like, okay, when are we doing this again? Because I was having so much fun. And I think one of the best things about this entire experience is all of this has come from me doing what feels right. And doing what feeds my soul and what feels good to me.
How important are these programs? Like you're talking about the RIPS Teen program. How important are these programs for nurturing the artistic side of us as people?
I think these programs are very important because a lot of the time in places like here in Zimbabwe, the arts are only encouraged if you're on a certain level or if you're of a certain status. But I think if it's what feels right, then we should be encouraging, you know, especially at a youth level, it's very important that they feel like, you know, even though it's not book smart or sport, they're still feeling encouraged to follow their passions and follow their dreams of the arts.
What do you wish you could change about the industry?
What I wish I could change about the industry is, I don't know, I guess I wish that people took it more seriously. I know there's still a lot of people that think that, you know, this is all fun and games and there's nothing serious and there's no work that goes into it. But there's a lot of work that goes into it. And, you know, if there were a way to show people that, I think it would be really fantastic. And I think it would change the game quite a lot for us. Yeah.
You know, as you said, it's an industry that not everybody takes seriously, and so finding your feet in it sometimes can be a bit difficult. For somebody who's out there and watching and saying, look, I want to get into this and I want to start, be it on the theater side, be it on the musical side, what advice would you give them towards finding their feet and finding their space in the arts?
I think the best advice I could give them is you don't need other people to start this, actually. You very much have the talent and the capabilities within yourself. And if it means you start off kind of small, posting on TikTok and doing, you know, small things, you never know where it could take you. You never know who could see you, who could give you the opportunity to put your craft and your art on a stage or on a platform that the world can see.
You talk about social media. Do you feel as though it has helped or hindered the local industry specifically?
Ooh, with the local industry, I think it's helped quite a lot. I think there are a lot of people that didn't really have the opportunity maybe to be involved with organizations or theater companies like Rips, you know, or they don't have the finances or the chances to be able to go into a studio and record music. Whereas social media, all you need is a good Wi-Fi connection and enough battery. And, you know, it gives you a chance to be seen and be heard by people that are also, because they believe in you, you never know who could be watching and pushing your agenda for you. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Minnie, what makes you smile?
Ooh. What makes me smile? Honestly, I think I'd say music. Music makes me smile a lot. It's the motivator behind a lot of the things that I do. At any given chance, you could find me with my AirPods and just like vibing out to music.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. As we conclude, of course, our just little talk today, just a quick message. It is International Women's Day. What do you want any woman in the art space who may feel as though they're struggling to know?
What I would love to say to women in the arts, wow, I'm gonna have to summarize it because there's so much. But first of all, find your voice and speak up for yourself. I think it's very easy for us to feel like because we're women in the industry, there's a certain level of silence that's expected from us. There's a certain level of kind of complacency. But I think as long as we support each other and as long as we use our voices for good, and we use our voices to tell our stories and speak up, then there's nothing that can stop us. It's a sisterhood, the likes of which they've never seen before. So yeah, I think that's definitely what I would say.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us. And
Of
we
course.
do wish you all the best in your career. May you go even bolder than you already have. May those doors open nice and wide for you. We will be keeping track of what you're doing. So please do a lot.
Okay, I promise. You have my word.
That was Minenhle Mguni, a singer, actress, and of course, NAMA Award winner, who was joining us. It is part one of our celebrating women on this beautiful Wednesday, this beautiful International